Hello students, today we are going to talk about kitchen vocabulary, and this kitchen vocabulary is really very big. So we have divided it into three parts. Part 1 is going to include the English names of condiments and spices, grains, cereals, lentils and pulses. Part 2 is going to include the English names of dry fruits, fruits and vegetable. And part 3 is going to talk about various words which are related to cooking. After doing all these three parts, not only you'll be able to understand different types of recipes, but also you can write your own recipe. So keep watching and keep learning. Okay, so in kitchen vocabulary part 1, we are going to talk about cereals, grains, lentils, pulses, millets, as well as condiments and spices. We'll also be explaining in between what is the difference among cereals, grains, millets and pulses. But let's start with first understanding the various types of food grains and pulses. So I'll just speak out the English name and Hindi name so that you can understand the pronunciation of these English names. Poha is beaten rice. Laya, puffed rice. Rava or suji, semolina. Gehu, wheat. Jaw, barley. Makai dana, maize or corn. Bajra, pearl millet. Moong, green lentil. Urad or kali dal, black lentil. Masoor dal, red lentil. Arhar dal, yellow lentil or pigeon pea. Dalia, broken wheat. Chana dal, gram lentil or yellow pea. Then this slide talks about various forms of the lentils and pulses. So, for example, bina chilka dal or chili hui dal is a skinless lentil. Sabit dal, whole lentil, and then a split lentil. Split lentil is, you can see the picture here, the lentil which is broken in two parts, and mostly in Hindi we call it dal. The split lentil is called dal, and when we need sabit dal, that we call whole lentil. Hara chona, cholia, is known as green chickpeas. Chana, gram or brown chickpeas or black chickpeas. Kabuli chana or chola, white chickpeas. Besan or chana atta, gram flour. Please note, this is not flour, it is flour. Makai ka atta, maize flour. Gehu ka atta, wheat flour. Maida, refined flour. Rajma, red kidney beans. Lobia, black-eyed beans. Now let's talk about the difference among cereals, grains, millets, pulses and lentils. You can see the grass-like plants. These plants actually produce the food grains. So these plants which are having seed which is used as food grain is known as cereal. Also, all the dish which are prepared from these food grains are known as cereals. So for example, cornflakes, and your dalia, everything which you prepare from these food grains come under the category of cereals. The seed of these grass-like plants, which are used to eat, are known as grains. And when they are very small in size and they generally are used for livestock or bird feed, then they are known as millets. Lentils are lens-shaped pulses. Lentils are special types of pulses which are shaped in lens form. Pulses not only include lentils, but they also include beans and peas. So for example, black-eyed beans or chickpeas, they are also part of pulses, but we generally avoid calling them lentils. I hope with this, the difference among these cereal grains, millets, pulses, lentils is clear. And now let's move on to condiments and spices. Dalchini, cinnamon, javitri, mace, elaichi or green cardamom. It is also known as choti elaichi, and we call it green cardamom or cardamom. Badi elaichi, brown cardamom. Hing, asafoetida, imli, tamarind, jaifal, nutmeg, jeera, cumin seed, also pronounced as cumin seed. Both cumin seed and cumin seed, both the pronunciations are fine, are okay. Kala jeera, shahi jeera, caraway seeds, king cumin seeds. Kala namak, black salt, sendha namak, rock salt. Kali mirch, black pepper, kadi patti, curry leaves, dhania patti, coriander leaves, dhania powder, coriander powder, kishmish, currant or raisin, sauf, aniseed, tej patta, bay leaf or cassia. Ajwain, carom seeds, celery seeds, sarso dana, mustard seeds, sabudana, sago, kalanji, nigella seeds, kebab chini, cubeb, haldi, turmeric, tulsi, basil, kesar, saffron, long, cloves, salt, dry ginger. Harar, myrobalan, also known as haritaki, which is actually a Hindi name. Mungfali, groundnut, achar, pickle. Sirka, vinegar. Khamir, yeast. Gur, jaggery. Now, we have covered most of the condiments and spices. Let me tell you the difference between condiment and spice. Spice is something which is used during the preparation of food. For example, turmeric, coriander. These are the spices which are used during cooking. But condiments are used once the food is prepared and it is ready to serve. So, for example, the black pepper may be used as condiment. Pickles, vinegar, they all are condiments. Even the tomato ketchup or sauce is a condiment. So, I hope this difference is also clear to you. Well, in the end, again, the same request to all the Vivian students that they should make an article out of it. They should use all these words in some article. For example, you can describe an experience when you went for shopping and you did shopping for food grains and condiments. So, such kind of experience you can write where you should try to include different types of spices, condiments, and food grains, pulses we have talked about, and prepare a passage and discuss with the trainer in the class. In part two and part three, we have already told. In part two, we are going to talk about dry fruits, fruits, and vegetable. And in part three, we'll be talking about the words related to cooking. So keep watching, keep learning, and keep improving. Goodbye.